Jeff, how's practice today?
It's good.
Yep.
Third down day. The guys do a lot of good stuff on third down. So Coach Cassidy's done a great job with their defense. Different pictures and different players, and they've really done a good job. Eric always does a really good job, and much respect for Drew as well. All three of those guys, they do a great job.
I want to ask you about North Texas defense. They changed coordinators after last year's game, and they hired a new coordinator. What do you see on film from this guy?
Well, all new personnel, pretty much. And just a really well-coached unit that they all know what they're doing. You can tell they've been together a long time. The staff's been together a long time. He brought his defensive staff with him. All that's pretty unique. It's the new world of college football. And much credit to Eric and Skylar for how much better those guys are on defense. They're really good.
You've been a part of this rivalry series for a while now. What stands out about just the dynamic when these two schools get together for a game?
I don't really look at it like that. It's always the matchup, and just this matchup is just so different, It's a different type of matchup. I think it's the best team Eric's had. This will be our third time to play him, and they're just a more complete team. They've got a really good quarterback, a fantastic tailback, three really exceptional wide receivers, a really good offensive line. Tight end's good too. Six is a good vertical threat. He blocks well. Just their overall unit. Drew's always done a good job. Special teams, and they're just really sound and they're just good. They're a well coached, good unit. You can tell why they've had so much success there. And I'm happy for Eric. He's a good guy.
It's an interesting scenario for your defense going from an option look last week to kind of a more spread look this week. What is it like just kind of trying to make such a drastic transition?
Yeah, and just the extreme difference of the spread. Eric knows what he's doing. He's been doing it a long time, and his kids execute it very well. They're really clean. There's no carryover for sure, Greg, from last week to this week. There's nothing the same.
North Texas is coming off a game where kind of had a lot of build-up. They set an attendance record, ended up taking their first loss. What do you expect as far as just them having to sort of regroup from that and get ready for another big game, and how that might impact things you see in this one?
Yeah, they're competitors. They're gonna come in there angry and mad, and disappointed in the way they played, and they'll be locked in. They've had a great run. So whenever you win 5 in a row, there's a lot of belief in the system, and they had the lead and had a chance to knock them out. And I'm sure they're gonna be working on those few things that didn't get that done, and we'll get the best version of them Saturday.
We're talking to DJ Allen today. What does he bring to your offense as he gets back and is potentially at full health? What is that dynamic like, and what does he do for your group?
He's a really good high school quarterback at Glaywater, and so I've known DJ forever. We recruited him hard out of high school, and then my buddy Malcolm Kelly from TCU came in and stole him from us. Malcolm's the wide receiver coach at TCU. He used to play at Longview, and that hurt. And then when he got back in the portal, he reached out to us, and we were glad to take him back. He's a really good football player, run after catch. He can throw it. He's got a lot of things he can do. He's a good football player.
It was a tough deal for him last year. He was just kind of finding a big role in the offense and then had the injury. How did he respond to that challenge?
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. The irony was too much that, it's been about a year. And then the Rice games where he tore it, and then he had the touchdown again. It's pretty crazy. And really happy for him. He's fought through a lot.
Were you surprised he was ready to go week 1 this year, or what was the process like of getting him ready?
I was. Kids worked hard. Brian, Sam, Justine have done a really good job with him and getting him back up to par.
Jeff, I wanted to ask you about special teams. We saw Petro hit a 45-yarder. Is that about his range where you guys feel comfortable?
No, I think he'll be good from 52 and in. I feel good about him doing that. He's really gotten better. He's worked very hard. Really proud of him. There's a great example of somebody, just staying at it. And really special kid. His family should be very proud. That's a unique individual.
The other special teams question I had for you was punt return. We saw Burrow break free for I think the longest one of the season so far, and I know he had a muff punt too. How would you assess how he's done since he's taken over that job?
Yeah, I think you described him very well. That's just what I would say. Another unbelievable human.
Yeah.
I know his family's very proud of both of him and his brother. Those guys have given us so much value to our program. They are the epitome of what college football is all about. I mean, they show up every day. They have great attitudes. They have such a spirit about themselves, and they're just such a blessing to coach every day. And really happy he's having some success. I am.
Tyler, that's the other guy we're talking to today. What do you see from him in terms of kind of rounding back into form, getting back into his old role after coming back from a little injury?
Yeah, I think he's getting closer. We need him to get there. I mean, he's a guy that's a real difference maker for us, and missing him early in the year was obviously a big loss for us, but I'm glad he's getting back up to speed. Another great human, single-digit guy, another great program, played at North Shore. He's an awesome kid to coach.
Did he still provide some of that leadership while he
Oh,
was
yeah.
out, or how did he handle that part of
Yeah,
it?
Ty's a lot like Cam Cooper. Even when they're not out there, they're still out there. They have a unique relationship with a lot of players on our team, and they inspire people in many ways.
Cam's still around and involved day-to-day at this point?
Never misses a meeting, never misses a single-digit meeting, never misses team meeting, position meeting, rehab meeting, academics. Cam Cooper's Cam Cooper, and he's just that guy. We got a lot of guys on that team this way. I know y'all hear me go on and on about them each individually, and that's why collectively they show up every week. And we need to go find a way to get this, and this is a big ball game.
You said Monday you might want to take a little more time to think about some guys who got in late in the game against Rice that might have made an impression that we hadn't seen much of previously. I don't know if any other new ones came to mind.
Yeah, I didn't actually follow up. I apologize for that. I think I did a pretty decent job off the cuff that day, but I didn't really follow up. We move on so quickly, Greg, to the next opponent. We celebrate. As soon as the game's over, we grade it, spend a lot of time on that, and then we do a really extensive rehash in the team meeting. And when that's done, I pretty much check out on that last game as far as personnel. But I believe I named everybody. That if I started just rambling right now, I'm afraid I'd go back and just name all the same guys again.
I just wasn't sure if there was anybody who maybe moved up the depth chart or got a little bit more reps this week based on something they showed you with
No,
the opportunity.
depth chart's still the same, but probably more confidence in putting them out there quicker to give some guys a break. Let me reverse engineer that, because I know you guys have probably studied it. Was there anybody that did jump out that I should know about that I haven't mentioned? I know we named Fred. I know we named, I thought Luke Lopez played fantastic. I know we mentioned Meach.
You talked about Wally, right?
James played fantastic. Really excited for James. I thought Lawrence played well. The corner. I don't know if I mentioned Lawrence.
John Jones.
John Jones had the safety. That's a good call there, JJ. Yeah, and what's cool, I don't watch TV highlights of anything, but Alex does a good job putting those TV highlights in their videos when we watch it with the team. So you kind of hear what the commentators are saying, which I know kids and probably you guys love that stuff. I did find that fascinating in showing that, to your point, how they talked about our backups and how explosive our backups were and how hard our backups played and how there was no drop-off. I thought that was a tremendous shout-out to the culture of our team, that everybody saw this. I thought LaVega played really good, 44. Made a key tackle on a kickoff. They probably were going to score. He made a touchdown-saving tackle on Night Stalkers. So there's a lot of those things that came into play. Icequake, Big Wayne. It's Donald Wayne Quake. It's his junior, I believe. He does a really good job in short yard situations for us and on field goal block team. He did a good job protecting us. So there's a lot of those kind of things in the game that I'm sure you guys saw that maybe I didn't give enough attention to, but I'm glad you brought it up.
Icequake?
Icequake. He had I used to call him Earthquake because he's so big. But then he got overheated. Probably Ty might remember more than me. 2 years ago, probably Ty. 2 years in fall camp.
It was about 2 years ago, yeah.
And he, oh man, I didn't really know him very well at the time. And he's gonna kill me for telling y'all this. We had to put him in this big, like a cooler. It's like a, we wrapped him in it and we poured ice all over and get his body temperature down. And I didn't know him very well. He was just crying. And he just said, this program means the world to me. I get up every day just wanting to be here. I'm so embarrassed right now. Coach, get me off the field, get me off the field. And I'm like, look, Bubba, from now on, you're no longer Earthquake. You officially became the Icequake because we got him covered up.
Oh, man.
His smile was big. So since then, he's gone to Icequake, to Big Wayne, he's got some other nickname too. I don't know. He got a bunch of them. I know for sure Big Wayne, Icequake, Donald Wayne Jr. I don't know. See ya.
Good deal. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Chef.